As the Highland Park community continues to mourn the lives lost 1 week ago today, the city's mayor and Governor J.B. Pritzker took the tragedy to the White House. They spoke one-on-one with President Biden about our nation's gun laws.
Casey Cronus is live back in Highland Park with more.
John and Anthony, President Biden held an event at the White House today touting the Safer Communities Act. The bipartisan gun safety measure was signed into law about 2 weeks ago. And while Highland Park Mayor Nancy Rotering says she believes it is a first step, she says lawmakers need to do more.
How many more mass shootings do we have to see where a shooter is 17, 18 years old and able to get his hands on a weapon and go on a killing spree?
Highlighted by the president this morning, the Safer Communities Act aims to toughen background checks for gun buyers who are under 21, including reviewing their mental health records. The legislation will also help states put in place red flag laws that make it simpler for law enforcement to take weapons away from people believed to be dangerous.
So the parent, a teacher, a counselor can flag for the court that a child, a student, a patient is exhibiting violent tendencies, threatening classmates, or experiencing suicidal thoughts that makes them a danger to themselves and to others.
Just 1 week after her city was added to the long list of places devastated by mass shootings, Highland Park Mayor Nancy Rotering is calling on Congress to bring back the nationwide assault weapons ban.
We in Highland Park banned assault weapons 9 years ago, but we need the rest of the country, obviously, to catch up with us. The fact that guns in these shootings are legally obtained says that these laws need to be changed.
Governor J.B. Pritzker, who was also there, is demanding stricter laws.
These are combat weapons. These are weapons of war. They should not be on the streets.
President Biden, during his remarks today, wore a Highland Park Strong ribbon. You'll see that same message throughout town, whether it's written in chalk on sidewalks or painted on storefront windows. Live in Highland Park, Casey Cronus, Fox 32, Chicago.
Well, Highland Park families are on their way to Washington, D.C., and they expect to be heard. The March 4th rally, as it's called, is set for Wednesday in the nation's capital. The group is demanding changes to America's gun laws. It started with one North suburban mom posting her grief after the parade. In a short time, hundreds of people have joined the movement, and they've raised thousands of dollars for the effort.
Another surgery today for the youngest victim of that attack. 8-year-old Cooper Roberts was shot in the abdomen, paralyzing him from the waist down after a severed spinal cord. He has undergone a number of surgeries since last Monday. Today's procedure was to deal with damage done to his esophagus. Cooper does remain in serious condition. His family has called it a miracle that he is alive.